In this video, I am going to show you how to separate a text in Microsoft Excel. Okay, so in doing that, we use what we call the text to column function. Now, we use the text to column functions when we want to separate a string variable in one column in Microsoft Excel into different columns. Okay, so we are using this data for this video. Now, let's assume you have a list of names over here and you realize that this list of names have the surname and the first name put together. Okay, so you can see the first name and you can see the surname as well. Let's say you want to separate it into surname and first name. Okay, you want to separate it into two different columns. Now, in doing so, ensure that you are on the data view. So you have to be on the data view and highlight the column that contains the text you would want to separate them. Okay, highlight the column that contains the text that you want to separate. Be on the data view, then you see text to columns. Okay, here. Now click on the text to column like this, then a dialog box would open. Now inside the dialog box, we have the delimited and we have the fixed width. Okay, the delimited gives you options to choose from based on your data set. The fixed width makes it's like a manual way to do it, but for the purpose of this video, just choose the delimited, the easiest way. So choose the delimited, then you see the preview of your selected data. This is how your selected data currently is looking like. Okay, this is how your selected data currently looks like. Now you come to next, so click on next. When you click on next, it will take you to this dialog box. Then it will ask you to select the delimiters based on your data set. Now if you want to separate your data set, how do you want to separate it using the semicolon that is in it? We do not have semicolon in this data set, so we leave it. Do you want to separate by comma? No. Do you want to separate by space? Yes. So you realize that there are spaces between our first name and the surname. So all that we are telling Excel is that we are separating this data set based on the space. So the tab is already checked. If it is not checked, check it. Then you come and check the space. Okay, so you come and check the space. So you check the space like this, you realize that automatically your text separates. Okay, automatically your text separates, and this is the preview. This is how it's going to look like. Okay, when you are done, then you go to next. So this is how your data set is looking like, and it will ask you whether the columns data set, how if you want to format it, whether they are dates, they are text, they are currencies, however you want it. Just do not touch anything over here. Now when you are done, come to finish. You click on finish and you realize that your data set gets separated. Okay, now you have your first name and your surname over here. Nice and easy. So this is how we separate a text variable in Microsoft Excel.